Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Luke Monster, and today we're going to be looking at my top 5 favorite figures of 2021 so far. And yeah, this is just going to be a list of my favorite figures from 2021. Pretty simple. There are a few rules, of course. It has to be released in 2021, and I actually do have to own the figure, so I can't say a figure I don't actually own is my favorite, because that wouldn't make any sense. So yeah, let's just jump right into the video. But real quick, if you aren't subscribed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, because it does really help me out quite a bit. And we're also doing a giveaway at 2,500 subs. We are actually really close to 2K, which is amazing. We're like, I don't know, 60 or 70 away, which is just outstanding. So, like I said, if you aren't subscribed, please hit the sub button. It really helps me out a lot. And on to the list. So, coming in at the number 5 spot as my 5th favorite figure of 2021, it has to go to Clone Wars Asajj Ventress. She just looks amazing. I think they absolutely knocked it out of the park with the balance between realistic style and animated style, and they mashed it perfectly together, and it just looks really, really good. She has some amazing accessories with her 2 curved lightsaber hilts, of course. They do connect to form a double hilt as well, which is just really, really cool. And then they even went all out, giving her like a soft goods dress, and honestly, it just goes really good with her. It allows you to actually get some really good and cool poses without actually having that thick hard plastic that just makes it really hard to move the figure. So I think soft goods are amazing with this guy, and of course she does have the little thing on her like belt there that you can attach the hilts to as well. So weapon storage, you know, if you watch the channel, I'm a huge fan of weapon storage on the figure, and this figure really just has it all. It's a really nice figure, and I would definitely highly recommend it if you do have a chance to pick it up. So coming in at the number 4th spot is actually the Phantom Menace 50th Anniversary Battle Droid, and this one, of course, is a re-release of a previous figure, but it is a repack. It does have exclusive packaging, and it was released in 2021, so I'm going to count it for the list. And I do have to say, I think Hasbro knocked it out of the park with the Battle Droid figure itself. I think it has some really good articulation that you just wouldn't expect seeing from the photos. They kind of went all out with it. It does have a few balance issues with standing up, but you know, that's going to happen with a figure with that like skinny of a posture, and you know, it is a little top heavy, but honestly I think it just looks amazing. Great articulation, and of course it has that really, really nice 50th anniversary Lucasfilm packaging that gives a nice homage to the original Phantom Menace packaging, which just looks super, super nice, super cool. And it is also like a holographic card, kind of like, you know, like holo Pokemon cards, but on a card back, which just looks super nice. It's shiny, reflective, and of course we have that giant Darth Maul face in the corner. Just looks really cool. I love the Phantom Menace packaging, and getting that in 6-inch form is just amazing. So definitely number 4 on the list. Coming in at number 3 is actually the Elite Squad Trooper from the Bad Batch line, and honestly, this guy kind of surprised me. When I first saw this, I noticed that they were doing, of course, the older style legs on the older clone troopers, but mixing it with the newer style clone trooper body from like the waist up. And honestly, this guy came out way better than I thought. I do really love the new clone mold. It has some really good articulation, and definitely something that the old mold doesn't. But pretty much the mix between the two molds fixes the problem with the knees. Because if you didn't know, on the new clone body, the knee pad actually stays on the top of the leg when it should go down with the bottom, and so Hasbro's way of fixing this was switching back to the old legs, and honestly I think it worked out pretty well. I think the biggest problem is it does have articulation problems now, and mainly in like the hip area, like kicking out. The front of this is way more pointed, and it definitely gets less kick out as it used to, and that's fine because I don't plan on having my clone troopers drop kicking a bunch of things on the shelf. So overall I think it's a pretty good change, and of course we do have that updated helmet that is like a harder plastic than the original one, and that just kind of fixes the warping problem, because it did have different like warping problems with the helmet where it wouldn't come out right, and this fixes it, and it looks super clean. And then to add on to it, it's basically just a black clone with a green visor. It looks super sharp, super clean, and honestly just can't wait to see these guys in the actual TV show. Coming in at the number 2 spot is actually Crosshair, again from the Bad Batch line. This guy kind of knocks it out of the park in every category. He does come with tons of accessories with, of course, his sniper, an extra pistol, his helmet, his backpack, and then of course weapon storage for all of it, which is just amazing. He does come with a nice mix between the animated style and realistic style Crosshair head underneath, which just has amazing head sculpt, amazing head and face print there, and it just came out super clean. And plus his armor just looks really nice, looks super clean, and definitely one of my favorite figures so far this year. And honestly, I cannot wait to see more of his story in the Bad Batch TV show. But like I said, weapon storage. He does have the storage for the pistol on the actual holster there, and then he does have storage for the sniper on the backpack, which is just amazing. I know the Hunter figure had absolutely zero weapon storage except for the knife, and it was very frustrating because he came with like 3 weapons but no way to actually holster them. And Crosshair is the opposite, and I really like what they did. And plus, I think he is just the kind of the coolest looking member of the Bad Batch. So yeah, definitely my second favorite of the year. And then you guys may have seen this coming, but coming in at the #1 spot is Deluxe Boba Fett. This guy comes with everything. He is, of course, a brand new mold head to toe for Boba Fett, updated articulation, updated armor, all that kind of stuff, and it is really nice. He did have some helmet warping straight out of the box, but 10 seconds, 15 seconds with a blow dryer, it fixes itself up. Pretty nice. He does come with tons of accessories, 2 different types of blasters, jetpack that has a removable rocket, flame effects for the jetpack and his wrist, also like a grappling hook as well. Dude, this guy was just decked out with accessories. He looks amazing, weathering and stuff on the armor too. Honestly, this guy is just like the whole package. Definitely 10 out of 10 Black Series figure, one of the best ones ever, not just this year, and definitely highly recommend it. One of my favorites. I think right now he's just my favorite figure of all time, let alone 2021. So definitely highly recommend Boba Fett if you can get your hands on him. And yeah, that is actually going to do it for the list. If you did enjoy it, that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I do greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.